Hello, Virgo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to 2020. I look forward to seeing what's in store for you. We're going to do a read for the next 2 weeks. We're going to see what wants to come out for you and that other person, you and who. And that just might be a significant other, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, even a friend or family member, okay? So just note that that could be the case. Now, it could also be one side versus another side as well, all right? So do keep that in mind. Now, this is a general read. If you'd like a personal read, go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below. And let's get going. Let's see what's going on for you. Now, I know we're in 2020, but that's also, there's a lot of momentum moving forward. With that being said, it's helpful in terms of making some changes. But keep in mind, I want you to know that you'll only change when you're ready, okay? So when you're ready, that's when you're going to make a change, not because the calendar date says so, all right? So I want you to remember that because, sometimes people feel a little bit after and they're kind of feeling the energy, just, waking up, to 2020 and looking to make these changes and doing some investigative work and see what they want to incorporate and what their goals would be, okay? And sometimes a lot of people do it before the first, sometimes people do it right after, the new year, okay? So there you have it. All right, guys, let's see what's in store for you. If you'd like some help with that, to have some more, motivation, accountability, inspiration, and just clarity, do check out our discovery session up there that allows some one-on-one time together for us to make a recommendation if it's, a read, a beyond the read, or something a little bit more personalized just for you, okay? So very excited. So it's up here or my description box. So let's see what's in store for you. First through the 15th, 2020, all right? Let's see what's going on. So this is going to be a current situation right now. Moving forward with passion, okay? So a lot of you might be moving forward with passion. Now, it could be that someone's moving towards you, which could be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, kind of that type of energy. You might be taking on that energy yourself, so that could be the case too. But I really feel that there is a lot of passion moving forward. Now, you'll see if this is you, this person on here is moving quite a bit fast. You can see there's a little bit of fear, within his eyes, in the process. So this is saying moving forward, even though that you're fearful. This is saying don't go too fast, slow down just a tad bit to make sure that you don't miscalculate something or you override or, run out of a little bit of, a little bit more of energy, in the process. So kind of slow down a little bit more to get clear on where it is that you're going. And that's kind of what I talked about, knowing that if you've got passion right now and you're moving forward, that's fantastic. It could be for a person, place, or thing, or it could be someone that's moving towards you, okay? I'm going to clarify a little bit more where you are at right now. Let's see what wants to come out. Ooh, miracles. Okay, this is beautiful. This is about expecting some sort of miracle to come through, okay? So you could have been doing a lot of manifestations, really focusing in on what your vision is for the new year moving forward, what you like that to be, and kind of really moving forward with passion as it pertains to that. This is saying to expect miracles, okay? Don't waver back and forth, because that's just telling the universe that you're telling the universe to waver, and they can't, bring forth what it is that you want within your life, whether that's a love life, whether that's, your career, whether it be a business or just in a situation, right? So this is saying is to expect miracles. So it's just a reminder to hold on to, your dream and your vision, but, also let go after that and know that the outcome is in the universe's hands. Don't keep asking for it time after time again, because that just says your belief is not there, all right? So really focus on that. That's going to be really, really key. What do the moon cards have to say about this? What does this look like for you? Surrender to the divine. Just exactly what we just talked about here. Surrender to the divine in this. If there's a passionate, if you have passion towards, a person, place, or thing, this is saying surrender to the divine, but expect miracles. Okay, very beautiful. Just really beautiful. I love these cards. They're so picturesque and so dreamy. I just think they're really beautiful. But that's the current situation right now. Okay, so how do you feel about them? Okay. How do you feel about them? Again, it could be one side or the other. And I'll be kind of going back and forth there. Just, take what resonates. You might resonate with one side more than the other. But feel free to reverse the messages. So how do you feel about them? So you're really balanced, okay? So you're kind of moving forward and being very balanced and temperance. So this is a major arcana card. This talks about, this talks about having a purpose, for what it is that you want. So, and it's not just, going after someone, person, place, or thing, just because. I think you've got a deeper meaning and purpose, and it helps balance your life out. I think something or someone could help balance your life out a little bit better. Whether it's, a business or whatever, but I really feel that how you feel about them is that I think there is some reciprocity in this relationship or in this situation. There's like this give and take of balance and having a purpose for wanting to be in this relationship or situation, because it brings some sort of equilibrium to each side. Okay. Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, it's like it's like the end of conflict. So maybe there was a particular conflict, Virgo, with this person. Maybe it was a little bit of strife there, but fives are about change. So when it comes to the wands, that's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's more of that fire energy here. You've got some fire energy here. So that's exactly what I see. Anything else that wants to come through? How you feel about them? Yeah. Oh gosh, guys. Okay. So it's interesting. So it could be that you put an end to this conflict for many of you, because when I clarify with the moon card, it says nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So if you've been going back and forth and arguing, and you're looking to maintain your balance, this is saying the cards are coming up as nothing will come out. Nothing will come of this situation, especially if you're in conflict. Okay. So it's like, it needs to have some equal balance for something to have a little bit more benefit, right? To be able to hear both sides and that type of thing. So let me pull one more card on this and see what wants to come out. Yeah, it's like a different perspective is going to be necessary. So whether both sides have to take some sort of time out of some sort, to get a different perspective. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. But this is about to balance the energy, because nothing's going to become of it unless there's a new perspective and ending the conflict, so you can actually have balancing of energies. Now, for some of you, you have left. Okay, so for some of you, it's just letting go and balancing, because you just you felt too tied, But I really feel for some of you as well that there is been some sort of it's kind of some sort of time out that is necessary to eliminate the conflict, to eliminate, the kind of being bound up a little bit. Okay, so it could be that, needing a different perspective and needing a time out from that. Okay, so that's how you feel about that other person. And that's exactly what I'm thinking here. Wow. So let's go ahead and move on into how it is that, let's just see how, let me just do something really quick. Okay, so let's just continue how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Let's see what that is. What is it? The Hierophant. So it seems like they're really going in and finding their truth, maybe getting educated from someone, or perhaps they are a person that does teach others. But I think they're getting guidance, okay? Some sort of guidance in this relationship or in this situation. So that's exactly what I see here. So yeah, it's like someone's getting more guidance. How interesting. Finding their truth. They're going inside looking for the truth, getting advice from someone or something, someone in leadership position, around them, but actually getting some knowledge in that. What else wants to come into play? Yeah, so they get so they can actually heal. Okay, so they're trying to get some healing energy. So perhaps for those of you that have broken up, this person on this side is getting a lot more healing energy, and looking to their source and their truth. Whatever that is for them as they move forward. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through here. Sorry, guys, I gotta pull. Got these on the edge of the desk, and I don't want them to fall. Okay, great. So let me pull a moon card, see what wants to come through and how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? Let's see what wants to come through the Sacred Traveler. Let's see. Adjustments are required. Okay. So in this relationship, guys, there's going to have to be adjustments so both sides can feel a sense of equilibrium. So that's what is coming into play. And that's exactly how they feel about you. And here, let's see what else wants to come through. Let's talk about how, That's what you most need to know about them, Virgo. What do you most need to know about them? What is it? You got the King of Cups, and this is about, being very balanced in terms of their emotions. And this is the King. So this is truly balanced in terms of emotions. So I think they're going through some sort of healing, and that good flowing of energy is flowing through them right now. And they're here and they're making the adjustments that are necessary, but also perhaps, getting advice, from the Hierophant, their source, whatever that is. But adjustments are going to need to be made. But I think that what you need to know most about them is they're balancing their energies. Okay, so that's what you need to know most about them. Anything else that wants to come through? King of Cups, how interesting. That's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. Let's see here. Yeah, and they're working really hard. So maybe they're looking at this situation, relationship, or this, whatever's at hand. It's brought you to my channel. And what you need to know about them is they've been working, and now they're taking a brief pause to see how they want to move forward in this relationship or situation. Okay, so it's about having a brief pause. It's a 7. It's about also 7 is spiritual. It's also about having faith in moving forward. Okay, so it could be that they're stopping for a moment and seeing what those next steps actually look like. But they're taking a moment. They're taking a brief moment to stabilize their emotions. Okay, now let's see what else wants to come through. Okay. Wow. This is about them reaching their destination, okay? Their light is shining really bright. So whatever it is that they're on, the path that they're on, they are in the process of reaching their destination as to what they dream of, what they hold. Like in this bubble, there's a little castle there, right? And it's looking that they want to achieve, they're on the pathway and they are reaching their destination. And they're kind of right at that area there right now. And and they're really shining their light brightly. Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, so they're spending some time in silence, okay, right now, and getting, in solitude in terms of what that looks like. Because I think what this is some sort of foundation. Could be a house, like could be, how they see their life moving forward, with you or in this situation. But they're taking some solitude time, and that's what they're doing to change their perspective, so they can make an adjustment, so their adjustments can be made in this relationship or situation. And that's what I see coming through. How interesting. What is the best way forward? What is the best way forward for you? What is that? Wow, there is an opportunity. Okay, so the universe is offering an opportunity here. You get the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands talks to me about, it's like this is potential. There is some sort of creation, some sort of inspiration that the universe is handing you. It's been growing, and it's an opportunity. It's a potential, but meaning it's a potential, it's not going to change unless you put a little bit more work into it. Okay, you put a little bit more effort. It's not going to happen all its own. The universe is saying, I'm going to hand this to you. And there's a lot of growth on this. It could grow even more depending on how much effort, time, energy, and effort you want to put into this, in this relationship or in this situation. But an opportunity is at hand for you. Okay. Anything else in terms of this? Let's see. What's the best way to kind of move forward? Okay. Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, this is kind of the miser of the tarot. And what this talks about is just holding on to what it is that you currently have right now, afraid of losing what you currently have. And this is saying, don't hold on, so tightly, hold a little bit more loosely here. And this is saying is that, money is not everything, but it's just kind of like the saying goes, if you love something, let it go. If it's meant to be, they'll come back, and that's it to some extent, and this is just saying, just don't focus so much on holding on to this relationship or situation or as you see it to be. Let it be what it wants to be, okay? Without forcing or trying to make things happen or holding on too tightly to someone or something, okay? So that's what I see coming through for here. What do the Sacred Travelers have to say here? What wants to come through here? What is that? Wow, there is a divine plan. This is beautiful. So, in this situation, there is some sort of passage. It wants you to trust that there is going to be a pathway that's going to open itself up to you and this relationship. But keep in mind that if you hold on too tightly, you can lose a good opportunity. Okay, so it does say putting in the work into it, and focus on what it is that you want and hold that vibration to it, and know that a passage, and just have that belief and that faith in the divine, and move forward. That if you really want to make this work, this is about trusting and having trust on a vibrational level. Okay, that there is a divine plan in place. Okay. And that's what wants to come through. What do the moon cards have to say in the best way to move forward? What is that? Let's see what that is. Okay. Bring love into the situation. Okay. So love is going to be incredibly important. This is about, you just coming forth in everything that you do, on this side, just making sure that that you approach this relationship or the situation with tender love and care. And that's going to be very, very important in the process. And I'm just going to go ahead. What is it that you make together? What is it that you make together? Wow. Heat. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so a lot of heat. So this is interesting. This is about turning things up a little bit more. Okay, so bring more love into the situation. That's going to it's going to increase the temperatures of love and passion, and that's what this is saying. So if you want to make it work, it's about turning it up a little bit. Okay, and the universe is giving you a hand in the process. You can kind of see the hands behind the neck there. This is about really moving forward, and the universe is just giving you a little insight and saying, turn up the heat a little bit, because turn up the heat a little bit, because it's going to be something that is going to help you and help the relationship much more. Okay, this is beautiful. It's about having the wings, moving forward. That orange is full of energy. Okay, it's about shake things up a little bit. Okay, so it's asking you to really shake things up a little bit and take a risk, and don't confuse stability with stagnation. Okay, stagnation is what I'm saying, because this is saying is that movement is constant. Okay, whether you're working on doing it or not, everything is still moving. Okay, and hence my roommate's dog saying yes, yes, yes. Okay, so turning up the heat is going to be very, very important. Okay, there's always some movement, there's always something happening, even though that we think that there is not. So stability, there's still movement that's happening. Okay, it's different than something being in stagnation. Okay, so just remember that. All right, so that's what you make together. This is really interesting, guys. I thought that was really, really cool. Anything else that wants to come out of what you make together? Okay, what is it? All is possible. This is about choosing a path with this person or not. Are you going to go alone, or are you going to move forward with this person? So in this person, are you going to turn up the heat, take a risk, and make something happen, or will you be going alone on your path? But this is saying what it wants you to do is to choose your path, because all is possible. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. All is possible. So it's something for you to remember. It does want you to talk about that. Overall outcome for you, what is that? Wow, step out of your comfort zone. I guess it was true. It wants you to take a risk. It wants you to step out your comfort zone right now, okay? And really make a change. It wants you to totally step out of your comfort zone for some changes. And sometimes it's just about getting a different perspective, right? What did you want your world to look like, okay? Especially as we move into 2020 here, how do you really see your world? And who do you see in it? What does it feel like? And what's the feelings that you like, and what would you be doing, and who would you be doing it with? And if is this other person, you could truly picture this other person here, in there, then so be it. Looks like you know what you need to do, right? Take a risk, move forward, which and approach things with love, correct? And the cards say, trust that there is a divine plan in this process, okay? But do bring love into the fold, and that's going to be very, very big in the process. So I hope this resonated with you, Virgo, in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of January. And until then, namaste.